his glory not extenuated, wherein he was worthy, not his offenses, enforced for which he suffered death. He is telling that the glory of Julius Caesar is not extenuated. So extenuated means decreased. Decreased or lessened. The glory of Julius Caesar is not decreased because of his death, wherein he was worthy, nor his offenses enforced. Offenses means the mistakes done by Julius Caesar. Offensed means exaggerated, emphasized. The offenses of Julius Caesar are not exaggerated. His glory is not reduced because of his death, for which he suffered death. Means the way the Julius Caesar has died, it doesn't say that the glory of Julius Caesar got reduced. Enter Antony and others with Caesar's body. So when Brutus is addressing the gathering, when he is telling like this, Antony came with the dead body of Julius Caesar. Here comes his body, mourned by Mark Antony. So the word mourn means wept over. So Antony is weeping at the body of Julius Caesar, who, though he had no hand in his death, shall receive the benefit of his dying, a place in commonwealth. Commonwealth means the free republic, as which of you shall not. With this I depart, that as I slew my best lover for the good of Rome, I have the same dagger for myself, when it shall place my country to need my death. So Brutus is telling that here comes the Mark Antony with the dead body of Julius Caesar, as even though he doesn't have his hand in the conspiracy, we'll place him in the commonwealth, means in the free republic. We'll give him a place in free republic. As which of you shall not, means as which the people should not say. With this I depart. So with this Brutus says that he will depart, he will stop his speech, that as I slew my best lover. He says that as he killed his loved ones, he also loved Julius Caesar very much. Only because of the country he joined his hands with the conspirators for the good of Rome. So once again he mentioned the reason, only for the benefit of Rome he joined his hands with the conspirators. I have the same dagger for myself. He says that he had his own reasons behind that. When it shall please my country to need my death. So for the same reasons he is telling, if he also does any mistake, for the sake of his country, he will also be punished in the same way. All live, Brutus live. So people finally they are telling that Brutus live. First citizen. So from the gathering, the first citizen is telling like this: bring him with triumph home up unto his house. So he is telling he should be accompanied until his house. Second citizen, give him a statue with his ancestors. So all are praising Brutus now, because he attracted the people with his speech, and all the people believed whatever Brutus said is correct. Third citizen, let him be Caesar. So he is telling that Brutus should become the next Caesar. Fourth citizen, Caesar's best parts. Best parts means Caesar's best qualities Brutus has, shall be crowned in Brutus. So Caesar's best qualities can be seen in Brutus. Brutus can be crowned. First citizen, we'll bring him to his house with shouts and clamors. So all the people wanted to accompany Brutus till his house, shouting and praising the qualities of Brutus. Brutus, my countrymen. So listening to the people what they are telling, Brutus is again started addressing the people. He started telling like this: my countrymen. Second citizen, peace, silence, Brutus speaks. So Brutus is telling, please be silent, I am going to speak to you. First citizen, peace, hope. So first citizen is telling to others, all remain calm. Brutus, good countrymen, let me depart alone. So Brutus is telling that, no, don't accompany me now. Let me depart alone. I'll move away from here all alone. And for my sake, stay here with Antony. So he's giving permission now for the people. He's requesting the people to stay with Antony. Do grace to Caesar's corpse. So corpse means the dead body of Caesar. Do stay with the corpse of Caesar and grace his speech, tending to Caesar's glories which Mark Antony. So here Brutus is telling, he requested the people not to come with him. He wanted to go all alone. So he requested to people to stay there itself and attend all the rituals what they are going to do to the dead body of Julius Caesar, and at the same time he requested the people to listen to the speech given by Mark Antony praising Julius Caesar, telling about the victories of Julius Caesar. By our permission is allowed to make. So he has also mentioned that with their permission, Brutus is giving permission to Mark Antony to address the gathering there. I do entreat you, not a man depart. So entreat means, here he is also telling entreat. I do entreat means he do request the people that not a single person should move from there. Save I alone till Antony have spoke. So he is telling that I don't want any single person to move from here until Mark Antony finish of his speech. Exit. Telling like this, Brutus moves from that place. First citizen, stay ho and let us hear Mark Antony. Third citizen, let him go up into the public chair. We'll hear him. Noble Antony, go up. So Brutus, after attracting the citizens, after giving the reasons, all the people got satisfied with the reasons given by Brutus. Now Brutus, he gave permission to Mark Antony to address the people, because Brutus, he doesn't know the actual intention of Mark Antony, as it is very much clear that Mark Antony is going to take the revenge on the conspirators because of killing Julius Caesar. Now we are going to see what Mark Antony is going to say, how he is going to address the people. He entered into the public chair and he started speaking. So the noble Antony, he go up into the pulpit. Now Antony started addressing the people. Antony, for Brutus' sake, I am beholding to you. So Brutus started like that. Antony started like this, beholding. So beholding means grateful. Antony said he is so grateful to Brutus for giving him such a chance to address the people. Goes into the pulpit, means his platform. Fourth citizen, what does he say to Brutus? Fourth citizen got a doubt. What Antony is saying to Brutus is a question asked by the fourth citizen. Third citizen, he says for Brutus' sake. Third citizen says that for Brutus' sake, he finds himself beholding to us all. He is telling that he is so grateful to all of us. Fourth citizen, Twary, best he speak to no harm of Brutus here. So he is telling, if he speak also, there won't be any harm to Brutus. The fourth citizen is telling like this. First citizen, this Caesar was a tyrant. Tyrant means cruel. First citizen is telling that Caesar was a tyrant, means cruel. Third citizen, nay, that's certain. He is telling, maybe he's a king, that's why it's certain. We are blessed that Rome is rid of him. They are thinking that it's very good that Caesar died and Rome got rid of Caesar. Second citizen, peace. Let us hear what Mark Antony can say. So finally, the second citizen requested all to remain calm, because now they are going to listen to Mark Antony. Antony, you gently Romans. So Antony started his speech. He started addressing the Romans. Gentle, you gentle Romans. Citizens, peace, ho, let us hear him. So citizens are telling, peace everybody, let us hear to him, as Mark Antony has started giving the speech. Antony, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. So he is addressing all the Romans as his friends. Romans and countrymen and requested them to lend his ears, means requested them to listen to his speech, pay attention towards him, listen to what he is going to tell to the people. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. As Brutus has already said that Antony is going to tell the victory, means the greatness of Caesar. Here Antony is telling that I come here to bury Caesar, for the funeral of Julius Caesar, not to praise him, not to tell anything great about Julius Caesar. The evil that men do lives after them. So he is telling that the evil means the bad, whatever they do, that lives after their death. So he started the speech in the favor of the people and in favor of the conspirators. He is telling to their favor. The good is oft interred with their bones. So he is telling the evil will always remain, but the good will go with the bones, means put into, with interred means put into the bones. So let it be with Caesar, the noble Brutus. So he is telling that, see here in the statement itself, if we see the deep inner meaning, we can clearly understand the idea of Mark Antony. So the two statements what he made here is, the evil that man do lives after them. So what is he telling? The bad things, whatever the people do during their lifetime, that will remain after their death. But the good is often interned with their bones. He is telling that the good what the people have done, that is kept in their bones only, it will never come out. If we interpret these statements in a different way, generally whenever a person is dead, we will discuss about what all the good things they have done. Good will always the people remember. The people recollect even after the death of the people. So in turn he reversed the statement and he started telling the speech. So let it be with Caesar. So they are telling that what all the good the Caesar has done, let it be with him only. We'll discuss only about the bad. So what the Brutus has addressed, the Brutus told that Julius Caesar is so ambitious. The negative point what they have highlighted there. So here Antony is telling, Antony in a satirical way, in an opposite way, he is telling, let it be with him only, let the good, all the good what the Caesar has done, let it be with him. The noble Brutus, again he started praising, he is telling that Brutus is so noble. Hath told you Caesar was ambitious. Ambitious means having a strong desire to succeed. The noble Brutus already he told you that Julius Caesar is so ambitious. If it were so, if it is true, what is meant said by Brutus, if it is true, it was a grievous fault. So he is telling that it was a grievous fault. Grievous. Grievous means it's a very sad thing, sad fault. What is done by Brutus? As it is already mentioned by Brutus that Julius Caesar is so ambitious, it is a very sad fault. And grievously hath Caesar answered it. Here under leave of Brutus, and the rest for Brutus is an honorable man. So here telling about Caesar and praising the conspirators, he is mixing his words, telling like this. So are they all honorable men, come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. So on behalf of all the noble people, all the noble Brutus and their team, I have come on behalf of them to speak in this Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious. So here Antony is telling that Julius Caesar is my friend. Julius Caesar is my friend and he is best to me, and Brutus says that he is so ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. So Brutus is a great person. He had brought many captives home to Rome. So here Julius Caesar has brought so many prisoners of war to home, whose ransoms did the general coffers fill. Ransoms means extortion money, ransoms, the money what got extorted from the prisoners of the war. So where did Julius Caesar brought all the money? To the coffers. Coffers means to the state's treasury. So here he is telling what all the acts, what all the deeds done by Julius Caesar. So when he caught the prisoners, so he brought the prisoners to the country and handed over all the money what he got extorted from the prisoners to the state treasury. So as he had rendered all the money to the treasury, Julius Caesar got addressed as an ambitious person to you all. So here, if you can understand what an ambitious person will do. Ambitious person will always try to grab everything into his account. But here Julius Caesar, the money what he extorted from the prisoners, he did not keep that in his personal account. He kept all the money in the state treasury. So from the state treasury, the money will be used for all the people in the country. So he is very clearly, without telling that Julius Caesar is not ambitious, Julius Caesar is so great, Mark Antony did not make such statements. Instead of making such statements, what Mark Antony is doing here, he is praying Brutus and other conspirators, and he is telling about the deeds, the things what are done by Julius Caesar.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.